You know that moment in every job interview that just makes your heart sink? That one single question that feels like it was designed just to trip you up? Well, today, we're going to take that moment of fear and turn it into your absolute chance to shine.
Yep, that's the one. 1 minute you're having a nice, friendly chat, and the next it feels like a high-stakes test and all eyes are on you. And believe me, how you answer this can make or break the entire interview.
And you are definitely not alone. It's universally dreaded, because let's be honest, it feels like a trap. If you admit a real flaw, you're worried you might disqualify yourself. But if you offer a fake one, you just come off as arrogant or, dishonest. So what's the right move?
Okay, first we've got to decode the question itself. You need to understand that this isn't really about finding a flaw. It's more like a diagnostic tool. The interviewer is testing your character and seeing how you handle pressure in real time.
They're not actually looking for some fatal flaw. Beneath the surface, what they're really asking is, are you self-aware? Are you honest? Is this weakness going to be a deal breaker for this specific job? And probably most importantly, are you someone who can learn and grow?
So how do you navigate this whole thing? With a pretty brilliant strategy that I like to call the perfectionist pivot. It's a technique for taking a quality that kind of seems like a negative and totally reframing it as a powerful professional strength.
Let's just break down a perfect sample answer. It starts with what seems like a minor flaw, being a bit too particular, but it immediately pivots. It connects that trait to really positive outcomes, like confidence and representing the brand, and it finishes with a powerful display of self-awareness. It's just so confident, concise, and incredibly effective.
This right here perfectly illustrates the core strategy. You're effectively admitting that your weakness is a drive for excellence in an area that directly benefits the company. For an industry like airlines, which absolutely thrives on presentation, this is exactly the kind of problem they want their employees to have.
So how do you build an answer this powerful for yourself? Well, it's not magic, it's actually a formula. Let's break it down so you can construct your own perfect response. Here's the simple three-part structure. Step 1, you state the weakness, but you frame a positive trait as if it's a minor flaw. Step 2, you explain the positive intent behind it, connecting that trait directly to the company's goals. And step 3, and this part is crucial, you show growth. You demonstrate that you're self-aware and you're in control of it, which proves it's actually a strength.
Now, the most important point here is this. You're not dodging the question. Not at all. You are strategically answering the real question by highlighting a genuine strength that is perfectly aligned with the job you're applying for. You're taking control of the narrative.
Let's look at why this specific answer is so potent for the airline industry. For an airline, brand representation is everything. Professionalism is non-negotiable for safety and for service, and confidence is absolutely crucial for crew members. So, an employee who is too particular about their appearance, well, they just checked all of those boxes. They're basically telling the interviewer that they already embody the company's core values. All right, let's put this all together. You now have a clear, actionable framework to turn this dreaded question into your single best moment in the entire interview. Here's what you need to remember. First, reframe a real part of your personality. Don't invent one. If you're not a perfectionist, please don't say you are. Maybe your weakness is being overly analytical. Yeah, that means you might take a little longer to decide, but it also ensures your conclusions are rock solid, which is perfect for a finance role. Or maybe you're too direct in your communication. You can say you're learning to temper that, but that it stems from a commitment to clarity and efficiency. The key, you see, is to tailor it.
So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. Look at your own skills and your own personality. What positive trait, what actual strength of yours can you reframe to create the perfect answer for your next big opportunity?